The National Innovation Foundation was set up in March 2000 in Ahmedabad with the assistance of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. It is an initiative to promote and strengthen the grassroots technological innovators and the outstanding traditional knowledge. As the name suggests, honeybee philosophy started by Professor Anil Gupta suggests honeybee moves from flower to flower, cross-pollinating, making nectar. Flowers don't complain or feel short-drained. Similarly, honeybee network promotes cross-pollination of ideas with the acknowledgement of the innovations and knowledge holders. With major contribution from honeybee network volunteers, NIF has pooled a database of over 275,000 technical ideas, all distinct in themselves, from over 585 districts of the country, all being very versatile. Micro Venture Innovation Fund MVIF at NIF with support from Small Scale Industry Development Bank of India has provided risk capital of more than rupees 3.84 crores to 193 projects in the first phase and rupees 43 lakhs to 16 projects in the second phase. As of 31st March 2016, NIF has received over 950 product inquiries for various technologies, proving that Indian innovators can match anyone in the world when it comes to solving problems creatively. They can take out the best from the using local resources in an unbelievable manner. We got to speak to Dr. Vipin Kumar, the director of NIF, who further told us the working and the activities conducted by them not only in one part of India but almost 3 to 4 states of India. Dr. Vipin Kumar, what is National Innovation Foundation and what is the Honeybee Network?
Building on honeybee philosophy, National Innovation Foundation is an autonomous institution of Department of Science and Technology which provide institutional support to the grassroots innovators and outstanding traditional knowledge holders.
How do you reach to the innovators of the grassroots level and how do they reach to you?
Till today, National Innovation Foundation has scouted information throughout country. There is no state from where the innovations are not there, and it happened because the active support of Honeybee Network members, these volunteers who day and night do effort for scouting of unsung heroes of the society who are creative, who have basically solved their own problems within the limited resource around them.
What is the Festival of Innovation which takes place at Rashtrapati Bhavan, Delhi every year?
Festival of Innovation is jointly organized by the President of India with the National Innovation Foundation. It is a celebration of innovations where the innovators from every area, whether the rural innovators, the students, the school students, innovators in the area of medical science and biotechnology, the people who did something for the inclusive development of the country, and innovations in financing and banking sectors. So every innovator of the country get chance to celebrate his or her innovation, to showcase his or her innovations.
What is the role of your Northeast cell? How does this cell encourage and motivate the innovators in Northeast and Mizoram of the grassroots level?
NIF's mandate is to help the innovators from all over India, and in Northeast we do have very strong presence, and we set up a cell in IIT Guwahati basically to give door-to-door support to the grassroots innovators of Northeast area. And this year we strengthened the cell and deputed one of the scientists in that cell. And the purpose of the cell is, to scout, to document, to set up the innovation clubs in different institutions of Northeast, including Mizoram.
Can you please tell us what are Inspire Awards and how do they help in encouraging the students?
Recently, and I've started a program, Manak, Million Minds Augmenting National Aspiration and Knowledge. It is basically the revamped version of Inspire Award program of Department of Science and Technology. And under this program, we aimed all the schools, of the country to give at least 2 ideas, and by this way we would be able to collect 10 lakh ideas. And in this scheme we do have the provision to give financial support of 10,000 each to 1 lakh students, and those students will go to the district level, they will further go to the national level, and finally we will select 1,000 students who will get the mentoring support in nearby technical institution, and a further support of 50,000 will be given to them again to convert their proof of concept to the prototype, and finally the 60 students will get the complete incubation support, and they will be linked with the startup program of the country.
As mentioned by Dr. Vipin Kumar, the director of NIF, it is being a nationwide organization. It also has a cell in Northeast through which NIF could stretch its hands to Mizoram, trying to give due recognition to its innovators. There have been innovators from Mizoram who have been rewarded as well as gone to Rashtrapati Bhavan to showcase their innovation. Brilliance and intelligence has no sex, no creed or no color. And it has been very well realized by National Innovation Foundation, who has not just restricted itself to one state but moved on to lot of states, rather the whole India, to come up with the great innovators of India, be it in Mizoram, be it in Ahmedabad or be it in Delhi. The example of this is National Innovation Foundation Festival, which takes place in Delhi every year. We have been fortunate enough to come across 2 such innovators in Mizoram, in Aizawl itself. These innovators have been awarded for their innovation in the year 2013 by the President then, Mr. Pranab Mukherjee. It is an incense stick making machine, which is also called as agarbatti commonly. So Mr. Silo, what have been your individual innovations?
Tirberatson arpo khol kasiama adota changel chankhol te nim chankhol te po kasiamani.
How do you think did you get this idea? What was your inspiration?
Ka idea ne chu omamo tu te arvul tu te le vokvul tu te le nim khatia gang chi momo tu te zirin kasiamani.
What has been your professional qualification?
Kanram sang khazakwa som rukle paruka boy khan no pangte kan lania ramboy min nanga lekhai kan zirman me ulowa khokho ma te kan insona chutatang chuan lekhai chu kazir tlem khomai high school po ka dai lova ramboy awangin lekha zir lovin anlo puitlinga kan na kan thok ngal tamai ne kutna tholam.
So Mr. Alte, what have been your individual innovations?
Digging machine, that is for digging grave, that one, and lemon juice extracting machine.
How and when did you come across NIF? What is your association with National Innovation Foundation?
I can't remember the year, but I think in 2007. Professor Neil Gupta and Mwanzola, who is now passed away, came to Aizawl to meet us. So from there only, I'm in touch with NIF.
Did you contact them or they contacted you?
They contact us, yes.
Okay. When were you awarded and for which machine?
We are awarded in 2013 in Rashtrapati Bhavan. We got a national first in 7th biennial competition in agarбati stick making machine.
Did you gain any financial benefit out of this machine? Did it help you?
Sure. We already sold around 2,500 incense stick machine, and now around 350 machines in this Arakan cleaning machine so far.
What is that Arakan cleaning machine like?
Arakan cleaning machine is revolving the blades, so he can that machine can clean the Arakan, the inner part, the inner nuts. That is very tedious and time consuming.
Technically, Mizoram, of course, is a big state, but then it is in a remote place. So do you face any problems when you have to get the raw material and you have to prepare this machine?
Yes, we have lots of problem because, as you know, our state is backward especially in industry. We don't have any machinery, advanced machinery. So we have to order the parts to other state. So after that, they send back to us, and we assemble the machine here, and again we send back to the other state. It's very time consuming and takes lots of time, and it causes lot of trouble.
When you talk about NIF, has your association stopped just till the award, or you are still in touch with them?
Yes, we are still in touch with them.
And are they helping you even today?
Pardon?
Are they helping you even today?
Yes.
NIF is one organization which believes in moving on and not saturation, and it does this by giving rewards and recognition to its innovators at every stage. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Ignite competition is for every such student who has creativity to solve any daily problem, be it household or porters or laborers. The students submitting the maximum such innovations to their school, further forwarded to NIF, is given an appreciation certificate. One more such award is Inspire Award Manak. Innovation is like a baby in a mother's womb, which needs to be brought out, which needs to be nurtured, and then brought out in front of the world. Otherwise, it is like that idea which has no existence. Keeping in mind, we should not ignore the genius minds, the masterminds around us, who are the little kids and the Newton and Graham Bell of tomorrow. Realizing this, in 2010, a flagship program was started by the Government of India, under which the children under 10 to 15 years as well as from 6 to 10 standard were encouraged to come up with their models in science and maths to display to the world. In 2016, it was associated with NIF. Earlier, when this flagship program started, it was named as Inspire Awards. But later, when NIF got associated with it, it was revamped and named as Inspired Awards Manak. We have with us Mr. F. Lalin Sangha today, who is the science consultant for SCERT and also the state nodal officer for these Inspire Awards Manak. Let's go to him and ask him that what is Manak Awards, how is he associated with them as well as NIF.
Thank you.
Hi. I want to ask you that what are Inspire Awards Manak and who are the nominees for it?
Okay, Inspire Award means innovation in science pursuit for inspired research. So it aims to nurture the talented people and to attract them and to orient them to research. So that is the aim of Inspire. And like you said that it was revamped in 2016, and this Manak was introduced. Manak means Million Minds Augmenting National aspiration and knowledge.
Okay. Now, can you tell us that what kind of innovations have you come across in Mizoram by the students here? In Mizoram, around Mizoram, remote areas in and around Mizoram, Aizawl. Can you tell us?
You see, this awards, students mostly target on the social needs.
Okay.
You know, in Mizoram, we have lots of farmers, and their vegetables, their products have been wasted due to the lack of this storage system. So that storage system have been improvised by these kids. They have made the idea, bring the idea, and make the prototype, and they used to exhibit in this Inspire Award.
That means we can say that here the necessity is the mother of invention.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. Coming to the next question to you, Mr. Lalin Sanga. Do they gain any financial benefit when they come up with such exhibits and such models?
Of course, this Department of Science and Technology, they give an incentive of 5,000 initially, but later they give rupees 10,000. So that have been credited to the awardee accounts through this direct beneficial transfer, DBT.
Okay. What is your association with NIF? Coming to the question, how has NIF been supportive in all this?
You see, NIF, like National Innovation Foundation, comes to Inspire in the year 2016. So initially, the Inspire Award has been almost gone for 5-6 years, and it's been a bit monotonous, and many children bring their ideas,
Models, creativity.
Yeah, from the ready-made one from the market. So when this NIF came to the Inspire, they bring change, which is called innovations.
Okay.
So keeping in mind the originality, the new ideas, so they have judged the things in terms of that.
It has got a better change. A
Better
beginning
change, yes.
which had started
Yeah.
by you people has been taken ahead by NIF.
Yes.
Okay. And how does this exhibition, the Festival of Innovation which takes place in Rashtrapati Bhavan every year, help your students once they go and display their models there?
See, let me tell you from the a bit beginning, since like it's a 3-tier system from the district level to the state and to the national and to the Rashtrapati Bhavan. So students from various remote area, we gather there. So we learn a lot from each other, and since we used to send 5 students for the national level. From that, depending upon their models, they have been selected for this Rashtrapati Bhavan. So 2 of our students have been invited to the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Okay.
Some students get platform through schools, but there are many such grassroots innovators who have the caliber but no resources to project their caliber, further not giving them any earning. But NIF has been one source to make that bridge, helping them reach where they actually deserve to be.
Mizoram, it's known for its beauty, its nature, its wind. It's no terrorism region for last 25 years. It's water vegetation, it's 100% literacy level. But at the same time, it is also getting known for its upcoming grassroots innovators, which of course NIF is promoting. To further talk about it, let's go to Dr. Nitin Maurya, the head for NIF, the Northeast region.
So Dr. Maurya, what are the kind of activities that you're specifically holding in the Northern East region plus the Mizoram region?
See, NIF has a in-situ incubation model where we try to provide services at the doorsteps of the innovators. So the first step is identifying these innovations. Many a times these innovations are quite crude in nature, and we need validation support, verification support to take forward these innovations. So what we try to do is to build a bridge between the excellence in informal science, that is grassroots innovations, and the excellence in formal science, that are the R&D institutions, academic institutions. So we try to merge both of these things so that we can get best out of these grassroots innovations. In addition to that, we are also taking some concerted efforts to socially diffuse innovations in the Northeast region. So there are many innovations from the other parts of the country which are relevant and useful for this region, and similarly there are many innovations from this region which are relevant in different areas of this region or other parts of the country.
As the name suggests, Shodh Yatra. It is something where you go for a kind of a tour or a yatra where you're trying to make people aware of it. Are they coming to you through that awareness, or there are other mediums as well?
There are other mediums as well, but in Shodh Yatra, which is a learning walk organized twice every year by Srishti and facilitated by NIF, we are going into interiors during summers and winters in different areas in search of local creativity.
Interiors, like where are you exactly going? Like, when I talk about Northeast in Mizoram specifically. So can you name some of the places that you've been?
In Mizoram, we had the Shodh Yatra in 2012 where we walked from Selium to Mariat in Aizawl district. We have organized Shodh Yatra in Chura Chandpur. We have organized in last Shodh Yatra in Northeast was in Pyonsang district of Nagaland, Dhemaji in Assam, then Zero Valley in Arunachal Pradesh, and North Sikkim district in Sikkim. So these are the areas which we have covered during the Shodh Yatra.
What is the kind of response you get after these Shodh Yatras?
The response is tremendous, because such kind of activities have never been taken place in such areas. And as you see, there is a lot of creativity spread all over the countryside, and the people even in the villages are very, very creative. We have not been able to identify them. So through these outreach efforts, we try to identify such innovators from these areas, people who have done something good. And
any other scheme that you're coming up with in Northeast for these innovators?
We have various schemes, like I mentioned about Technological Innovation Acquisition Fund, GTIF. Then we have this Nif, which is the incubation council that we have, under which we'll incubate the technologies. We have the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Ignite competition for school children, that we have the 9th biennial competition for grassroots, for adults who are from the informal sector.
How regular are the parents? Are they interested when you come up with such competitions? What is the kind of response you get from Mizoram in such competitions? What is the percentage which is coming to you? And Northeast, of course.
In general, the response has been quite increasing over the period of time as we are getting into awareness generation mode more and more. People are now showing interest, and they also believe that the children are capable of much more than what we think they are. So as we are having different campaigns, like the first campaign that we organized in 2008, there were hardly few hundred entries, and in the last campaign we reached over 50,000 entries. So that shows that the interest has been also growing, and the participation has also been growing.
Mr. Lalin Sangha from SCERT mentioned to us that it is helping them financially as well, because here in Mizoram we see that as they are grassroots innovators, maybe they are not financially that sound. But your scheme or your competitions, once they go and take place there and the students are going from here, then after they are awarded or rewarded, they are benefited financially also. How true is this?
See, we have our biennial national competition, under which we give awards to grassroots innovators and school students. Then in the Ignite competition also we have national awards for the school students. And under the different activity support that we have, we provide support for conversion of an idea into a prototype. So that support can be provided to a school student as well as a grassroots innovators. We file patents on behalf of the knowledge holders, on behalf of the innovators at our cost. We have a fund called Micro Venture Innovation Fund, under which we support innovation-based entrepreneurs if the innovators want to start their own enterprise.
You've also worked in Ahmedabad. You've also worked in the Northeast region. What is the kind of difference that you see among these people? Because at times we see that there are some regions in India or even outside India that people or parents or children are not coming up to the exposure of their child's talent. So how do you deal with it? How do you encourage it? How do you promote it?
See, different places have different challenges. They have different issues. So North is a challenging place to work also. There are various kind of issues because of geography, because of climate. But despite of that, we have found that there are people in different pockets who have been doing something consistently over a period of time. Creatively, they have come up with innovations mostly without any external help. So the condition all over the country is almost same when we talk about creativity. It is all pervasive. The only thing is how soon can we reach them and provide our services to them.
And that you're doing beautifully.
We are trying to do.
Thank you so much. Innovation has no hierarchy. Soil innovates with the sun to give us beautiful flowers. So is the innovation of NIF with its wonderful innovators who give us wonderful innovations. But then, an idea which is bold is worthless until it is sold. So did understand the innovators and NIF who gave a platform to these innovators not only to market but or showcase but also go ahead and sell their products in the international market, giving them a healthy name, money and reward. Be open to new ideas, be open to new thoughts, be open to new expressions because new makes us grow. So let's also grow with these new ideas, new thoughts and new expressions, because if we grow and encourage these innovators, they will end up giving us innovations which will be equivalent to Grams Bell and to Einstein.